Yo, I'm right here at Jimmy Colson's house. You guys can see this tank is amazing. It is huge. This tank is almost 3 times the size, bigger than mine. Really, that's really what it is. Mine's 1,000 gallons. How many gallons is this, Jimmy?
With sump and tank, 3,000 gallons.
Yeah, 3 times bigger than mine. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing today, by the way?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Awesome, awesome, wonderful. Just came to check out your tanks, man. This is coming out amazing.
Don't mind the cloudiness. I just got done doing a water change.
Yes, so he just did the water change. This is going to clear up in a couple of days. That's totally fine. But as you guys can see, he's doing great with the corals. The corals are looking amazing. They're opening up. He has some really cool fish here. So anybody has some questions, let us know. And as you guys can see, man, this tank hands down is the best tank in Las Vegas as far as from coral variety, fish variety, just size, everything. Let me go ahead and show you guys the sump room here in the back. Well, this is just one of the filter rooms, pretty much, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, you got the garage as well.
Yeah, so he has the garage as well. And this is a sump. For those of you that don't know what a sump is pretty much a big filter for the aquarium. So you guys can see he has microalgae here for the nitrites.
Corals are growing in here too.
Yes, this setup right here is not for the newbies. This is some professional stuff.
It's all computerized.
You guys can see he can monitorize everything and control the different levels on what he wants to dose. From right here, you can control the dosing, correct?
Yeah, I can control everything on there. I know everything that's going on.
So as you guys can see, this is a legit setup. Let's check out your guest bedroom where you have the front of the tank, because this tank is 20 feet long, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you guys can see right here from the guest bedroom. This is the guest bedroom.
So it looks like a half-cylinder tank until you look in it and you realize that it's 20 feet long.
You can actually see some of the corals way in the back through here. And this is definitely somebody's dream aquarium. It's actually a lot of people's dream. And for those that don't know, 3 years ago, I was actually going to buy this tank. But thank God Jimmy bought it, because he is doing wonderful things with it. Way better things than I would have done. I definitely wouldn't have done corals, that's for sure. I was just going to get a bunch of high-end fish and put them in there. And for those two that might be thinking, how did he get that aquarium in his house? Well, he actually had to cut his house down and then make a whole room.
We built this was our patio cover on the side of the house where my daughter's play area was. So we turned this into part of the living room. So we expanded the living room to include this, and then to have the sump room, and then setting up the quarantine system I just got from my brother right here.
Oh, yes.
In the garage right next to the water changing station.
Yeah, so everybody that has been to my house and seen the quarantine system I have, I actually sold it to Jimmy Colson. He obviously needs it way more than I do. So it's a win-win for both of us. And can we see your other aquariums as well?
Oh, yeah. Sorry the lights are off on the Seahorse Tank right now. I mean, not Seahorse Tank, but on the cylinder. But here's a Seahorse Tank right here.
This is actually what I've been trying to do at my house as well. I've been thinking of doing a Seahorse Tank, because as you guys can see, this is something very therapeutic, something amazing.
Let's see, you got the shrimp, you got the dancing shrimp right here, and then there's tons of seahorses all up and down this whole area.
Oh yeah, this is packed with seahorses. You said there was about 26, 23?
Yeah, 26 in here.
26
There's a little one
seahorses.
right there. There's about 20, like 10, or if you go on the side right here, you probably see a bunch of them right there.
So for those of you that have been thinking about having some seahorses at your house, it is not easy. Seahorses are actually very hard to keep alive.
And here's the cylinder.
This is at the entrance of his house. You guys can see this is...
The lights are off, I apologize.
That is actually one of my old fishes there.
The queen.
She is doing amazing, by the way. She's huge. She's like 3 times bigger than when I sold her to you. Wow, and these 3 as well were mine.
3 musketeers, I call them.
And
Oh, there's this big one up here.
Let me zoom in. Is that a filefish?
Yeah, it's about 24-inch long filefish.
That is some serious business right there. So as you guys can see, he doesn't have just one aquarium. He has multiple aquariums at his house. 3 aquariums. not counting all of the other stuff he has to keep them alive. He's one of my favorite fish right here. This is an emperor, or some people call them emperators.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys can see his fish are doing amazing here. It is an amazing aquarium.
Thank you.
Anything you would like to tell the public, Jimmy?
Just, if you have a love for saltwater fish and corals, you know, spread the love. Let other people know about it. If you're able to grow coral, share it with other people. Pay it forward. You know, let's broaden the horizon in our hobby and just enjoy each other.
Definitely. Thank you. And a lot of the community here in Las Vegas, they have been blessed by Jimmy with corals, you know, fish, or even equipment. And Jimmy has really been able to help a lot of people out here in Las Vegas with, or even out of town. I've heard that you've shipped out coral for people.
Yeah, I've done some favors for friends, as they have for me too.
And that is amazing, because I also try to help out whenever I can with lending equipment or giving equipment out, or, you know, and that is something wonderful, because the fish community, we're a very tight community. You know, there's not many of us out here, but the ones that do good, they help each other out. And that is something we try to encourage everybody else to do, is help another one out. But I'm about to sign out, fellas. You guys have a great day. I'm here with Jimmy Pop Colson. This is his amazing house with his gorgeous fish tanks. You folks have a wonderful day. Ciao.